Namaste, I am Professor Dr.G Gangadharan and I practice in Bangalore at Bhadrappa layout near to Hebbal flyover. See, body is in a state of flux all the time. The day the zygote is formed out of the combination of or fertilization of ovum with the sperm, the multiplication starts. And this multiplication continues till your last breath. So Ayurveda says that health is a state of this dynamic equilibrium, samadosha. So what anti-aging process means that can you maintain the regeneration is always more than degeneration. So as per Ayurveda, according to the aging factor, we have divided the whole lifespan into three major categories: Balyavasta, Madhyavasta or Yovanavastha or Vridhavasta. Balyavasta is the time where the regeneration is at its optimum, and Madhyavasta, which starts actually from 45 to 75. Up to 45 we can say that it's a Yovanavastha. Up to 16 is the Balyavastha. After 75 only the Vridhavasta actually starts. So then the other 25 is Vridhavasta. This time what happens is the degeneration is more than the regeneration. That's why even height people become little dwarf. Their weight they loses, their skin falls, their muscle wastes, their bone becomes porous, their circulation comes down. Everything is an aging process. Aging happens when the degeneration overtakes regeneration. According to Ayurveda, this happens approximately at the age of 40 to 45. So with that, Rasayana has to be started Madhyavasta when the patient reaches the middle of his age, around 45. That is the time we should advise them to take Rasayanas. Actually, Rasayanas are those things which can improve the health of the DNA. The DNA styles will be lesser cut short by taking Rasayanas properly. One of the most important Rasayanas are made of Amalagi. Amalagi is such a wonderful plant which is easily available and very rich in many ingredients including vitamins and other things. It is one of the best Rasayana dravyas. So as I explained elsewhere, the Rasayana process actually starting in 45, the day one onwards, of the birth onwards, we should have something to improve your immunity. That is what starts with the kind of the things we give as a Janmagudi or Viramarandu, where medicines which can directly absorbed by the tissues are given through the trunk. Such a very minutest form. Normally when medicines are rubbed on a stone for thousands of times, which becomes nanoparticle size, it gets absorbed through the trunk membrane itself. It need not go through the digestive process fully. So Rasayana is actually pre-digested superfood. Pre-digested superfood means it has got very minimum residue. When you take food, actually 1/4 to 1/3 is the excretory material made out of that. Whereas very good Rasayana will have zero residues left. So these are the kind of Rasayana which are told in Ayurveda to be taken. And Rasayana is not something ingested alone. Everyday Abhyangam is a Rasayana. Abhyangam Ajarayal Nityam. Sa Jararuk. It is to avoid and delay Jara or the aging is one of the process Abhyangam. And you know Abhyangam, when done with oils like gingerly or sesame, which rejuvenates, and three things happens. One is it improves the sensitivity of the skin, toning up the muscles and improve the nervous conductivity and increase the blood flow. That's why one thing Ayurveda advises, do every day Abhyangam or oil massage, if not at least weekly once. That also is Rasayana. Application of appropriate oil on head and feet is another Rasayana. And taking right kind of food which is dominated by Madhura Rasa, Shadrasam Madhura Prayam is also Rasayana. And taking right kind of fluids in the body at appropriate time also is Rasayana. So the food along with other processed things are Rasayana procedures. There are two types of Rasayana told in Ayurveda which is anti-aging. One is Kudi Praveshika, second one is Vada Adabhiga. And Vada Adabhiga is one, Vada means air, Adho means sunlight. The sunlight and air can be exposed after taking the medicine like Chavanprasha. We can do everything as we like after taking this Rasayana. Whereas Kudi Praveshika is a very long procedure told in Ayurveda. No one in the century has done it properly. But what it offers is that it can completely change the DNA metabolism process. Complete DNA splitting changes and you get a new skin, new hair, and your old teeth falls away and new teeth comes at the age, and skin becomes as new as a new baby skin. New skin comes. This is at a theoretical level, no one has practically done. But this concept is there in Ayurveda as an anti-aging process, which has to be done very carefully in a very completely protected area without sound and direct wind and rain and humidity and mental weakness and mental agonies, etc. This is one of anti-aging process. The general anti-aging process which you and me can follow is taking appropriate Rasayana, improving your Agni. Even if you take Rasayana, if your Agni, the digestive process is not appropriate, it cannot get digested. So these methods are there. And 100 years, Ayurveda divides into 10 zones. The first 10 year, second 10 year like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. This each elements of body is being lost. It is very clearly told now what are things lost the first 10 years, what are things lost second. Like that we lead to aging. In all these junctions, we can delay its further process if you follow the advices given Rasayana. So Rasayana is actually a separate branch in Ayurveda which extensively deal with how to have a quality life and life living in a blissful way. That's what Ayurveda says that. See the Sadam Jivama Sarada, Sadam Adhinasyama Sarada, Sadam Prabhavama Sarada, Sadam Jivecha Saradam Sadam. This Rigvedic rhyme is actually telling how one should enjoy the Ridus, the changing seasons outside, with all one's motor organs and sensory organs intact and mind is in a state of peace and enjoying the external environment, enjoying oneself. That kind of a 100 years of fruitful life is what is being offered by Ayurveda if you follow the Ayurvedic principles in toto.